Hi everyone, this is Alison. Today I'm going to show you how to cast off. So we've done all our knitting and now we're ready to cast off. Don't always make sure that you cast off on the right side unless it specifies in your pattern to cast off on the wrong side. So here we go, and what we do first is we knit the first 2 stitches. You always must have 2 stitches on your right hand needle. We're going to place our left hand needle in the hole of your first stitch. We're going to take it up and over the second stitch we did. We're going to go back and we're going to knit another stitch, and remembering we're going to go in to the first stitch. Just put a little bit of pressure on your wool to hold that second stitch on. Then you're going to bring it through and off your needle. Try not pull too tight. So we're going to knit that next stitch and we're going to go into that first stitch and bring it through and off. Bring that second stitch over to the right hand needle, go into the first, lift it up and over the top. And as you can see, that's what's starting to happen. So when you come to sew anything up, you're going to have a nice edge to sew by. Alright, so we'll continue doing a few more. So knit one more stitch, lift it up and over. Now I'll just show you what it's like if you do it too tight. Alright. Just so you can see. So if you're a tight knitter and you want to cast off, I would suggest that you go to a bigger needle to do your casting off. Okay, now that's tight. Now I'll go back to my normal casting off, just to show you the difference. Oh, split the wool, got it over. Knit, lift up and over the needle. Up and over. There we go. Last one. So when you get to that last one, you take it up and over. Then just bring that wool through. Take your needle out. And what you're going to do is cut a length a bit longer. Okay. So now that is the way. So I'm just going to lie it down. So that's the way that you have been casting off, like that. See how it's flat? So what you're going to do is, with your wool coming through underneath the part you've cut, all you're going to do is bring that through the hole. Then you're just going to bring that. Now if you see what I'm doing very carefully, it's going to look like the rest of those stitches. Now as I get to there, I'm just going to hold it between my fingers and pull harder and push down on that. So you get a nice tight edge for when you come to sew it up. Now as I was showing you before, see how soft and that's pliable? You can actually move it, stretch it. This one is tight, and see how that's flat along that ridge, the back ridge. That one is looped. Alright, so I hope you can see that. So that one's flat. What I mean by the back here, it's flat. That one's rigid because it's so tight. And then that one's flat at the back. Alright, so that's the difference of, and see how it's pulling it in? where this one's sitting nice and flat here. All right, where this one's pulling it in at the center in those few stitches. Okay, so that's casting off, and then they'll see how you go. Enjoy, and we'll catch up with you next time. Bye.